Thank you, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, I was watching Ethan's conversation yesterday with the TikTok guy who is like, who I've actually covered on my YouTube as well in my Andrew Tate Wannabes Are Hilarious series. Sebastian, Romania's proudest soldier.
Right.
And I recall him saying something along the lines of, in one of his TikToks, like, I could change Ethan's life. Like, just give me a moment with him. And it was wonderful to see Ethan's life change.
Yeah.
Let me think
on
about
camera.
It. Hold on.
That was truly brilliant. I feel like for all of Ethan's like faults, and there are many of them.
So
let's
many.
Be real.
So many.
For all of his, for his inability to control his worst urges of, blurting out whatever random nonsensical thing that's going to land him in trouble by a designated hate watcher audience that's like waiting to clip shit. He is in his element whenever he's doing these kinds of interviews. He's very good at like slowly but surely, releasing more and more of the pressure until it ultimately comes to a boiling point where, he just leaves his interlocutors befuddled. And it's always a treat to watch, I would say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought he did an excellent job. And like you said, by the end of it, that he could not wait to get out of here.
Yeah.
And that was before he even realized it was live, which was an interesting little twist on all of it. I don't know how he didn't know it was live. All you had to do was look up anything about the show.
I just want to be left alone.
Okay, I have questions, though. I have questions because I don't know if you guys addressed this. Maybe you addressed it in the earlier part of the interview that I missed, but did we ever find out he has a real podcast? Because my speculation was that they do a fake podcast, like they make it seem like they're doing a podcast just so they can get TikTok clips out of it.
That is really interesting because I looked for his podcast and all I could find...
Oh my God, I'm right. Right then.
Maybe partially because I could not find what that clip of him talking shit about Ethan was
Bro,
from. I couldn't
they don't
find
have it. Okay, that's my...
But he does
even if
have
it's not
some
real.
like sort of podcast-like content on his main channel. But it didn't look like the same set or anything. Yeah.
Even if it's not real, even if it does have a podcast, I don't want to believe it.
Okay, let's just go with it.
I think it's way funnier to think that he just doesn't have a real podcast and he just does like a fake podcast to just get TikTok clips out of it because they saw that like, on TikTok it pops off when you have like podcast clips. So they decided like, yeah, fuck having like a full-blown podcast. Let's just do TikTok clips.
He has these long-form videos, like struggles of growing up poor featuring my mom.
Let me think about it. Hold on.
Is an hour long. It looks fairly podcasty, but it's not like an official. It's just content on his YouTube channel.
How the fuck does he have 890,000 subscribers? Wait, what? He has 890,000 subscribers?
And my man's getting like 30,000 views.
That's crazy.
Pretty wild that he tried to bring up like Ethan falling off when
I know
what's going on.
That's the funniest part about it is that like, obviously fat man bad. Like, everybody knows that.
Well, that was his first point out of the gate.
Clearly. No, you just gotta the more you say it, the more real it gets.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that like the more you repeat that like, well, you're a fat person and therefore you're like immoral.
Mm-hmm.
The more valid it became for me at least. But the one thing that I always find funny, I briefly alluded to this last week when I was talking about like Ethan being more trad than like 98% of the conservative commentary circuit, having like multiple children and a wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Been in a steady relationship for years.
Yeah.
Dedicated, monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
no, he's living the life.
Actually real trad shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other part of it is like for all these alpha bros, for the Shrigma grind set, wake up, get my cake up, dudes out there. He also has like a profoundly successful business, like multiple at this point. So, I was thinking about that a lot when I was watching the conversation take place, and in my mind I was thinking like, dude, you don't have a real podcast. This guy does. you're trying to make it on like, on social media. This dude has for many, many years now.
Right.
Okay. Not to like glaze up Ethan all that much. When he comes back from the shitter, I'll start making fun of him.
Yeah, no, like we said, so many flaws. So
I'm
many
sorry.
flaws.
May I interrupt real quick? He's in chat right now, and he's saying, "Someone tell Dan I'm typing under the podcast account."
I see. I'm a trad king.
Yes.
I see that he said this is a spicy one. Okay, he might not be back for a while from what I'm
Oh,
saying.
We may
Jesus
have to do
Christ.
the show
Okay.
from the bathroom.
Yeah, add that to the list. Yeah, his this is what happens when you fucking eat frozen pizza all the time. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, but as I was saying, he's a successful he's a successful podcasting business, right? He has a successful content business. These guys want to make that happen for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
He also has like an actual with Ela, like an actual fucking fashion merchandising brand. Right?
No, they just drop ship their clothes.
But like you can't. You're doing all this same shit that, like, you're trying to do the watered down, shittier version of what this dude is doing,
Very
while
true.
simultaneously being like, you're a fucking loser. It just like doesn't.
Why would
make
anybody
sense to
look
me.
up to you while he's like trying to
Yeah,
obtain everything that Ethan has?
like that's, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like that. A lot of their fan base is like super young, so they only see like shapes and sizes. You know what I mean? They can't comprehend anything beyond that. Very effective counter to all of that, because I'm like, well, I'm bigger than you. Like I can, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, it helps.
I work out. I promote a positive, healthy lifestyle of physical fitness, improving your mind, body, soul. All the time. So what's up?
What's
like,
up?
What do you got? And at that point, it just basically is reduced to, well, you also like defend, marginalized groups, and I don't like that.
Right.
Because that's always what it is. It doesn't matter what Ethan is saying or doing. Clearly, it's just like you have a difference in opinion. You're toxic because you're defending the rights of marginalized people. So you're a bad guy for that.
Ethan says, "I don't eat frozen pizza, bitch ass." Classes. I can't even read that.
How about he say that to my face? Oh wait, he can't because he's stuck on the shit.
Because his fucking asshole is just pouring lava right now, apparently, according to him. He said just a moment ago that he said, this is bad. It's just sent that message in the chat. So good stuff.
It's gonna clog.
It's going well. It's going well in there, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Wiping is optional.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yes, there was a brief stutter. We know, chat. Don't worry.
Yeah, it
just
seems
a
like
one-off.
everything's all good. I was just looking at that.
But yeah,
seems fine.
it was fun to watch. I especially appreciated the moment where at the end, like the final culmination, where you did the left-handed thing.
Oh yeah.
Like you hit him with the. So what's up? Like you know that there's like. You've seen the graph of like left-handed people skyrocketing all of a sudden when we no longer were forcing people to be right-handed.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, like, I loved that moment where you have that clip. Can you pull that clip? It's on the subreddit of the TikTok that a fan made.
Yeah, we'll pull that up right now. I'm
All
looking
right.
for
Well,
that chart right now because
I
that was a
love
good
that
layup.
clip personally because, like he was like, oh, I haven't investigated this matter. Like, oh, I haven't looked into this. And I was thinking to myself, like, motherfucker, you've looked into nothing. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? You're talking about a whole lot of other shit that you don't know anything about either. Like, this isn't new.
Let me think about it. Hold on.
Well, we're pretty sure. I mean, he basically said, right, that the extent of his research was watching a handful of like YouTube shorts. From Ethan Klein hater accounts.
You sent it, but I don't know how to pull it up. I don't have like a.
Oh, I can pull it up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
yeah.
You want to pull it up and show it? Yeah, I'm getting comfortable here. It's just like I'm asking you guys to pull shit up
Pull
and
that
stuff.
shit
Yeah, go ahead.
Pull out.
I'll
Pull
happily
out.
Jamie for you. All right, here we go.
I tweeted that because people think they're born gay, and I don't think they're born gay.
The amount of left-handed people back in the day was really low because people with left-handed were seen as inferior and they were forced to use their right hand more often. But as it became more acceptable, then the amount of left-handed people increased and it became steady at what? Like
12%.
Would you say people choose to be left-handed?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Do you
That's
choose
like-
every
what do you-
day
what?
to have
Yeah, you don't know anything about anything. Like you don't know anything about anything. You're talking about the other shit that you don't know anything about. Why don't you talk about this too?
Right.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
To be attracted to women?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm just naturally attracted to women.
Right. So do I need to connect the dots? You got it.
Oh, this music is fucking copyright, unfortunately.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's because it's like on all of these videos, and
Someone
it always
needs
gets
to
flagged.
make funk like this style, this genre, but a
Right.
copyright-free version,
Royalty-free.
so we can use that on all of our TikToks.
We have a lot of talented musicians in the audience. So
Yeah.
if anybody
Someone
wants
needs someone needs to get on that.
we need some Sigma grind set music that we can use on the show.
But basically, like, yeah, the idea it doesn't even click. It
yeah,
doesn't even click for him. He just like doesn't get it.
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
He doesn't get anything. Yeah, he came after my boy Bryce. So
Bryce
that's
Hall?
why. What?
Bryce Hall?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's friend of the show, Bryce Hall.
yeah. What's his beef with Bryce?
I think he was just like, he was doing the classic thing that like, people who are right wing or right wing adjacent love doing, where they're like, oh, you advocate for like gay rights, you're doing it for fake reasons. You know what I mean? Like he was just like, Bryce is the type of dude who just like agrees with everything that like people are saying. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it was like alluding to the fact that he like will, I guess, sometimes say like nice things about the LGBT community.
Civil rights icon, Bryce Hall.
Anyway,
Give it up,
I, like,
everybody.
I don't even fully understand it, like, but basically, like he was mad about that, and I was just, first of all, I got extra upset because, motherfucker, you're trying to do Bryce Hall, like you're a dollar store Bryce Hall with that fucking fuckboy haircut.
That's why I was surprised to hear you say that. I thought they would, he would like him.
You know, stay in your fucking lane, dog. Chill. Don't come after my mans.
Is this the video, AB, that you just sent?
Yeah.
Here, let's take a look.
That Bryce Hall thing that's why I said he's an NPC. Girls were saying like I need therapy in the comments, and this dude Bryce Hall is just like, he wants to say and be whatever the world wants him to be. Is gonna say whatever all the girls are saying so that all the girls can agree with him and follow him, because his attention is a bunch of little girls. He was just saying what they were all saying, just like regurgitating that. Like if Bryce Hall was here right now, I bet you $1 that he would agree with it. For sure. That's just the honest truth. Yeah. So, I think I've actually met him before in LA, or was it Taylor Holder? I think I met him before. Yeah, and I won't say anything else.
Yeah,
I won't say anything else.
Damn, spill the tea, dude. What you got?
Dude, I saw that and it made my fucking blood boil. Okay? I thought to myself, you
Blood boiling.
better not come after my mans like that. Fucked up. You know.
Somebody asked, does Bryce Hall have a Lamborghini?
No, he also has a
question.
Taycan, actually.
Oh,
Yeah. Which is like kind of
Porsche?
lame. Yeah. Like broke boy. What the
yeah.
fuck?
What the fuck?
Driving around in a freaking Taycan, dude? What are you, gay? You care about the environment?
Loser.
What? You got an electric vehicle? Lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Porsche is way better than that Italian trash piece of shit Lambo.
I mean,
Straight up.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
I have no experience with Lamborghinis other than the Urus, and honestly, I love driving my car.
Yeah,
like, I think it's
amazing.
a lot of fun to drive. Oh my god!
We have a live feed.
All right, breaking news: area man caught stuck in the toilet. Folks, we have more updates from Ethan Klein, business owner, stuck in the bathroom, having a hard time wiping. Folks,
We got a man on the street.
this is what the podcast and the broadcast has turned into.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, big news. Breaking
I'm getting-
news.
Wait a minute.
Get a live feed of the toilet.
I'm hearing reports that Ethan Klein has finally made it outside of the bathroom and is back in the studio.
Thank
Return
you,
of the
everybody.
King.
It's great to be back. I was, of course, watching the live feed from the bathroom. I appreciate all the kind words you guys said about me. You
I don't know what you're
definitely
talking about.
gassing me up and reaching me around, which I appreciate.
I don't know what the fuck.
We did
you're talking
mention that
about.
you have a lot of issues too.
I heard that part,
Lots
but
of
I chose
problems.
not to register.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure you didn't
Yeah.
miss that.